I've noticed more people on Twitter calling this the second Gilded Age as we enter a second Roaring 20s. Thoughts on this? It is, because the number of new billionaires created just in the last year, the amount of wealth that was acquired by the 1% just during the goddamn pandemic is offensive. It's offensive. I mean, and we're sitting there watching Mark Zuckerberg on a $10,000 electric hydrofoil with an American flag. Branson flying up in space, first billionaire in space. Jeff Bezos saying, I'm going to charge $23 million. $23 million for people to go up in space. So these rich assholes are going to spend tens of millions of dollars to go up in space and circle a planet that is literally on fire. We saw the fires in the Gulf of Mexico last week, oil fires. Northern California now has a bunch of fires in July. Usually the fire season doesn't start until September, October. We've got fires in Oregon. We've got fires in California already. Why? Record heat. We're in a drought again. We didn't get it. The West Coast didn't get enough rain this summer or this spring or winter and spring. So, here we go again. Dry timber. And record heat. Death Valley recorded 130 degrees. That is 4 degrees lower than the global record. 134 is the hottest anywhere in the world's ever been, apparently. And Death Valley, California was 4 degrees off. I'm terrified what's going to happen on the West Coast. Look, we do this every summer and fall. Oh, it's fire season again. Only now the fire season is starting earlier. It's going to last longer. It's going to when are we going to wake up? When like Los Angeles burns to the ground, then we'll go, gee, maybe we should do something about this. What are we going to do? I mean, Santa Rosa 3-4 years ago burned down. Look what happened in Oregon last year. Look what happened in California. Every year, California is going to be. Ron and I are driving through it in September to do shows. I'm just like, okay. It's insane, man. So yes, this is the new Gilded Age because this is the single greatest transference of wealth ever. What happened with the first CARES Act and the second CARES Act, and then just all the billionaires, all these billionaires making record profits. And then, we love our essential workers. Well, you don't love them enough to give them a goddamn livable wage, healthcare, and a retirement plan. We all been going out and bang our pots and pans for everybody at Walmart, but they don't get, during the pandemic, people at Walmart and the grocery store, they should have been getting at least 15, more likely $20 an hour. And healthcare, the whole country should have free healthcare like they've had in Europe for 70 years. So yeah, this is the new Gilded Age. And look, all these eviction and foreclosure moratoriums are going to end. And that is by design, as I've talked about numerous times on this show, that is by design so that evictions and foreclosures are designed for big management companies and big corporations and banks to come in and swoop up and buy all of the foreclosed homes and kick everybody out on the street. That's what happened in the last housing crash in 08, 09, 2010. I've covered that numerous times on this show. That's what they did. These companies bought up all these homes that were short sale or foreclosure and then started renting them out. And that's one of the reasons that jacked up rents, not just in California, but nationwide. That's what they did. And they're set up to do it. They're going to do it again. They got trillions of dollars from the Federal Reserve just printing money. So they're all set. They got a couple $100 billion ready to go. Government money to buy up homes. This is going to happen. I told you about it a year ago, last March, when all this shit went down. If you've been watching this show for a while, I told you, be careful, beware. That's why I started getting into crypto. Get yourself out of debt. Own crypto. Buy Bitcoin specifically. Do your own research. And people are like, oh, Graham, Bitcoin's a scam. And the Max Kaiser, they're all grifters. Oh, fine. Don't buy it. I don't care. Don't buy it. I got some. Rosie Tran has some. Max Kaiser's got some. Christy I's got some. Stacey Herbert's got some. All the content creators on Rockfin more than likely have them. Yeah. When gas is $6 a gallon and people are losing their homes and they're being snatched up and the economy collapses, you're going to want to have a little Bitcoin. or don't buy it. Call me a grifter online. I don't care. You guys obviously don't. That's why you're here. I'm just talking in general. But it's coming, man. This they keep kicking the can down the road, but it's going to happen eventually. And people are going to be kicked out of their houses. And then what? Then what are the people going to do? These big corporations, that's what they want to do. They just think it's never enough for them. They're like crackheads, these Wall Street billionaires and these big corporations. They just can't get enough. They can't get enough. They don't care about building a society that's functional. They don't care about helping people out. They do not care. They do not care. And they own the government, both political parties. They own the Congress and the Senate and everybody else. They own them. They own the judges. They own everything. They own the media. So the media can feed you bullshit. But you're smart. You come here. You watch my show. You've joined up for Rockfin. So, yes, we are in a gilded age. And yes, the wage inequities are awful. And we're in class warfare. Most Americans don't realize it. They think we're in whatever propaganda, whatever Kool-Aid they're drinking, Fox News, MSNBC, or even the QAnon, which is it's a psyop. It's another form of control and keeping us divided. QAnon is designed to keep people divided. I wish QAnoners would wake up to it, but they get mad when you say that. You don't get it. Yeah, blah, blah. They go nuts. They act crazy. So if America woke up and realized who the real enemy was, which is the ruling class, the predatory ruling class, many of which are pedophile sex traffickers, then maybe we could unify and get something done. But they're so skilled at keeping everybody divided, distracted, and afraid that it's like, I don't see any big movement or revolution happening. So yes, we are in a gilded age. Yes, the billionaires are the problem. And it's going to take more direct action, work stoppages, boycotts, general strikes. It's going to take stuff like that. What Wall Street Bets did to GameStop. It's going to take stuff like that. Creative stuff. Taking to the streets is okay, but they really know how to fight that. They know how to send cops and divide movements. They know how to do that. So it's time to get real creative. Because the billionaires are never going to have enough. There's never going to be enough for them, no matter what. They don't care if the whole country's living in the street. It won't be enough for them. As long as they got their money and their big houses and their cars and their jets and their rocket ships to fly into space, like fucking Richard Branson. What a pimp. What a disgusting pimp. And stop worshiping billionaires. So that's what I think about that. Follow your money. Follow the money. Connect the dots. Find the truth. Shave your knuckles for justice. Papa. Hey, everybody, it's Graham Elwood. We are going on the road, Ron Placone and I, in September and October. Check GrahamElwood.com for tour dates, probably coming to a city near you. A lot of these shows have sold out in the past. We haven't been on the road in a year and a half because of the pandemic. Come out and join us. The post-pandemic comedy tour. Go to GrahamElwood.com for tickets. New cities being announced every day. Join us. And support what we do at patreon.com/Graham Elwood and rockfin.com/Graham Elwood. Blockchain cryptocurrency platform. Thank you. You're making Gotham great again. Boom.